Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have a What's Old video for you today. This is going to be for today, which is the 11th of November. Happens to be Veterans Day. So first of all, thank you to any veterans out there. We really do appreciate you and thank you for your service. And for yesterday, which is the 10th. So, but first I did want to mention, if we seem a little down in this video, we recently... Well, yesterday our dog passed away. We had to put her down, and so we're dealing with that. But she was a good dog. She was almost 13 years old, Labrador, and we've had her basically our entire marriage. And so anyway, without any further talking, we're going to go ahead and show you what has sold for us.
Hey guys, we'll just jump right in today. We'll start with eBay sales. First up is this West Coast Choppers button-down shirt. So I sold another West Coast Choppers shirt for like $40 a few months ago, and so when I saw this one, I figured I might as well pick it up because the other one sold really fast. So this one took a little bit longer to sell, but I feel like button-ups are just not as popular as the other one that I sold. But anyways, this sold for $27.95 free shipping. That was an offer I sent to a watcher. I had it listed, I think, at $34.95, so basically I sent them 20% off, and they accepted. So I bought that at Goodwill for $5.99, so pretty good little sale there. And then these next two I shoved in the bags pretty good, so I don't want to take them out, and you'll see them on the screen. So this is a 9 West, like, sweater, long sweater. I've had this probably for 2 years in inventory, but it came from the Goodwill bin, so it's not something I would have sourced at like a normal Goodwill, but because it came from the bins, I only had like $1 into it. I picked it up, and it sold finally for $10 plus shipping, which is an offer I sent to a watcher this morning. So really happy that sold. And then this one was a really cool sale. It's the brand Taylor Stitch, which I've never heard of this brand, but when I was at Salvation Army last week, all the clothes were half off, so I was just going through things I wouldn't normally, like jeans, because I don't like selling jeans, but honestly, I've been seeing so many people sell like vintage Levi's for like high amounts, so I was mainly looking for vintage Levi's or just something like that. But I found these, and I could just tell when I touched them that they were something good, so I stopped, looked them up, found out they were something good, and they price all their jeans at like $6 anyways, so half off. I only paid $3 for these. And so like some sold on Poshmark were at like up to $100, same on eBay, so I priced them at $89.95 free shipping. I had 3 likers right away on Posh, and then on eBay, which is where they sold, I listed them for $89.95 free ship, but then sent an offer of $79.95 free ship. And then the buyer, after getting that offer, asked if I would do $65, and I just said yes, because I only paid $3 for them. I do think I probably could have got closer to that $80 mark, but that was a really fast turnaround. These have been listed for like a day or two, so really happy with that. It was over a $40 profit, and yeah, I don't know if I'll ever find that brand again, but definitely something. I would call it a bolo because of how fast it sold and how many likers I noticed and watchers I was getting right away. So that's what I look for bolos, things that sell fast and get a lot of attention. So again, Taylor Stitch is the brand. All right, next up, well, actually, those are different sites. So let me finish up eBay. This was the last eBay sale today. These are fit flops, but they're like more of just a slip-on shoe instead of like the flip-flop fit flops, whatever those are. That was a tongue twister, but anyways, I thought those were cool when I found them. They were only $4, and I figured if they didn't sell, I'd keep them for myself, but they sold fairly quickly. They've only been listed maybe a week or two. They sold for $29.95 free ship, and shipping was like $5 because they were under £1. And yeah, fast sale, happy with that. And we had one Mercari sale. This guy is just some Stride Right sandals. I have $2 into these. Someone offered me $9 plus they're paying shipping, so I just accepted that since we're moving away from summertime. And then one Kittens in sale. This was the brand Go Gently Baby. It's like an organic cotton brand. This is just a plain shirt, but honestly new, probably cost like $40 something because it's organic. I got it off Kittens. I don't remember what I got it for, but my son stained it anyways, so I listed it super low at $12, and then with the 10% off shop discount I had running, buyer paid $10.80 free shipping. So I only made like $5 back on it, but for a stain shirt, I'll call that a win. And then last two sales were Poshmark, which we didn't have any Poshmark sales like the whole weekend, mostly because we didn't share, and I don't even know if we really listed much this last weekend, but I was happy last night I got two sales pretty much back to back that were two guest buyers, which is like somebody that finds your listing on Google or something. So they must have just been Googling, you know, Asics running shoes and found my listing and liked it and bought it. So, which means they also paid full price. They didn't send any offer. So these are some Asics. They sold for $36, and I actually paid $10 for these just because I figured they sell around $40, and they pretty much did. And then last sale, this was the best, maybe not the best sale profit-wise, because that was probably those jeans, but because I did pay up for these. Well, these are some men's Keen shoes, but they were in like perfect shape. But excuse me, Goodwill did have these priced at $20, so I still bought them because I figured I could get at least 50 out of them, probably about double my money, which I ended up listing them really high on Poshmark at $79, and they sold to that guest buyer, so he paid full price. He also paid shipping, so yeah, really good sale. I think that was about a $40 profit as well. And then I did just have another sale. Let me look at Kittens sale. So some H&M. You want me to grab them?
Yeah, let's grab them out.
So this is what we would do. This is how we pull our order. So if you guys are new here.
So she's just looking up the spreadsheet on
yeah, so
her
I have
phone.
Google Docs is where we keep all our stuff.
Sheets.
Google Sheets, sorry. BM is the box that this item is in. Here. It's these green H&M corduroy pants, so I'll bag them up after we finish the video, but they just sold on Kittens for $13.45 free ship. Shipping will be $3.85, so I'll make like $7-8. These are my son's pants, so happy to make anything back on them. Hey guys, alright, so we finally got some Kittens sales. Kittens been so dead for me lately, but I mean, I'm just happy to have made some sales over there. So I did send out offers. So we made 4 Kittens sales. 2 were from offers, 2 were just bought outright. So a lot of Kittens sales are just my kids' stuff these days because I source less kids stuff now other than shoes. So anyways, most of these are my son's. This was my son's. I got it from Kittens, and then I sold it for $15 free ship. It's the brand Bo Hudson, and I don't know if you'd ever, I won't say you won't find it at a thrift, because I actually did find this at the thrift once. So anyways, that sold. I listed it for $20, but it had a little bit of wear, so I sent an offer to someone who put it in their cart for $15 free ship. And then next up, this brand you'll probably find at the thrift at some point. It's called New. You'll see the spelling on the screen, but it's just a, sorry, I'm losing my place because I don't see a screenshot for this one. So this brand is really expensive new. Like, this is probably like a $50 t-shirt if you buy it straight from New. But anyways, I got that from Nordstrom Rack. My son wore it a few times, and I sold it for $25.20 free ship. That was what the buyer got it with my 10% off shop discount, so they just bought it outright. I think I only paid $8 or $9 for it at the rack, like on a clear the rack sale, so good sale there. And then, but yeah, I've sold a number of that brand's items, and they always sell for a good amount. And then this is just a Gap, again, my son's shirt. It was like Halloween themed, so when someone put this in their cart, I sent them an offer of $10.95 free ship, just because I don't want to be sitting on this till next Halloween. I probably could have got closer to $14, $15, but just want to see it go. So $10.95 free ship. I make like $5 or $6 in the end, and that's fine with me. And then this was a thrifted item to resell. It's some male barefoot shoes, but they're kid ones. I didn't even know that. I know male made kid shoes, but I'd never seen the barefoot ones before. So these were cute. When I found them, they were only $2. Picked them up. Listed them for $24.95. With my shop discount, the buyer paid $22.45 free shipping. Alright, so that was it for Kittens. Had some eBay sales. We had at least one sale on every platform today. Alright, so this next one is some Merrill. They're like a Mary Jane style shoe. So we've had these forever, but I just listed them like last week because I found them in a box that I had already put away. So once it's put away, I assume it's listed, but then like in my brain, I was like, oh, I don't think I've seen that item listed. So checked, it wasn't listed. I listed it and it sold fairly quickly after that, but only for $29.95 free ship. And I think I paid $10 for these way back when, thinking I could get around 40. So I might have been able to get around 40, but at this point, since I've had them so long, and I just was happy to, I sent the offer of 30 and it's good enough for me. Alright, and then this is a pair of Skechers. I talk about these a lot because I like picking them up just like Crocs. They don't sell for a ton, but they sell often and for around $30 each time. So these sold for $29.95 free ship as well. These ones I think were like $5.99. So also they're very lightweight. So first class shipping was only about, they were under 12 ounces. They were only like $4.43 or something to ship. So I like to pick them up. Alright, and then this is some Hannah Anderson pajamas. These were my sons. They both wore them at this point. They had some stains on them and they still sold for $19.95 free shipping. So that's why we love to buy our kids quality clothes. I mean, if I bought them Walmart clothes, yeah, they're only a few bucks, but they don't really last and they're not worth anything when you go back to sell them. So I don't even think I paid $20 for those to begin with when they were in excellent condition. Both kids wore them and I still sold them for $20 with stains. So alright, and then we had one Mercari sale. This is a pair of new
North Face.
I don't know what's up with my screenshots. Apparently I didn't take half of them. So yes, this is a pair of North Face like snow pants. I picked these up over the summer at a garage sale for $10. They did take a while to sell, but finally sold for an offer of $38, plus the buyer paid $11 shipping. So when I picked them up, I figured that they'd sell around $50, and if you account for the $38 plus the $11, they basically sold for $50. So really good sale, and those were a men's small. I was a little worried that that might be a harder sale, but now that we're here in wintertime, they sold. Alright, and then last sale was a Poshmark bundle. This is what I like to call bread and butter items. So these are Champion pants that you guys, if you're not new here, might have seen in my recent Goodwill Bins thrift haul. So I have less than $1 into those. And then this is just a LuLaRoe shirt. This might be the last LuLaRoe item I have, and I don't really plan on picking it up. So when somebody bundled both these items last night, I think I had them totaled at about 40, but I just sent an offer of 20 because I just wanted them gone. This just got listed, but this shirt I've had for probably 2 years, so just really wanted it gone, and she accepted my $20 offer, so still over a $10 profit. And yeah, that's bread and butter every day. $10 adds up. So okay, we did have one more sale in the beginning. I don't know if you guys heard my sound, but I'm gonna grab that and just show you guys. So BX. Alright, so these were some Nike kid shoes. So these came off Mercari in a bundle where I bought like 5 shoes, I think it was, just because I wanted one pair and the buyer or the seller didn't want to split. So I have $11 into them. They just sold on eBay for, what was it, $24.95 free ship. Shipping will be about $3.50 or so. So still double my money, and got the one pair for free for my son. All right, we did have a few questions. First up was, so this isn't really a question, but mentioned in a previous video that we tried out some auctions, and for some reason it was charging us 10 cents even though we have the eBay store, and I could have sworn it was free. So Beth Tillman said, you probably put buy it now option on your auctions. They will charge you 10 cents if you do that. So if you just list as straight auction, you get 100 or 200 free per month. Yeah. So I knew there was some free, so that's why I was confused. So yeah, that must be it, because we did try to do also buy it now, which makes sense.
Yeah, and I think I listed those. I don't really remember seeing a charge. Well, like, it wasn't very obvious when I selected the buy it now option. So I'm going to have to go back and look at that. That just might be a complete oversight by me, but thank you for letting us know, Beth. And I think a couple other people, other viewers, did mention that they were running into the same issue. So that,
Makes sense.
yeah, that does make sense. So thank you very much, Beth.
Yeah. So, and then Maria's asking, quick question, can you relist on Kittens? If so, how? Or do you just recreate the listing? So yeah, there's no easy way to do it like how Poshmark has that new feature. eBay's pretty easy to end and relist something, but yeah, Kittens doesn't have anything like that. What we've been doing recently is we use List Perfectly, which we mention all the time. I just will scroll down to my oldest listings and do 10 or whatever I have 10 to do, and that's been working for me. So that way you don't have to, otherwise before I had List Perfectly, I'd have to screenshot the images, copy the title, go make the new listing, go delete the old listing. So this has been a lot easier with List Perfectly.
And you can just go copy from Kittens to Kittens, right?
Yeah, you don't even have to have them cross-posted. So, yep, I just scroll all the way to my oldest on Kittens with List Perfectly, copy 10, 5, however many I have time to do. You do still have to delete your old ones, but it's pretty easy to do. So, yeah, if you guys want to try that out, we do have the link in the bio. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. I know we talk about it all the time, and it's definitely helped our business a lot. So, and then Carolina's asking, hey y'all, relatively new viewer sent over by Becky Park. First off, thanks Becky.
Yeah, thanks Becky.
First off, I just want to say that I've been loving your channel, have been binging all your what solds. You touched on this with the TUK, the took heels, those, if you guys watched our what sold, the animal print heels. But my question is, what are some brands that don't sell great for you but do for others, and vice versa? What is one that I was just thinking of? Miss Me Jeans.
I was going to say, yeah, Miss Me Jeans. Yeah.
Miss Me Jeans does not sell good for me at all. Same with the Rock Revival. I found a pair at a garage sale over the summer for $2. I was so excited thinking that these are like $70 jeans that are, they retail for a lot. I was thinking I could resell for like 70, and I think I have them down to like 30 or 40, and I haven't even got any offers or anything. So I don't know if they're just small sizes and that's why they're not. We have two Miss Me's. They're like a skinny jean. They have the bling and everything. I don't know what the problem is, but nobody's buying them. But other people swear by them. So, I mean, I still pick them up for cheap, but they just don't sell for me. And I know a lot of people, other people are like, you know, oh, Crocs don't sell for me, but Crocs sell good for us. So, I really don't know what it is about certain items that do well for others, but yeah, like just like that dress I sold recently for $80 that I heard from another reseller. She said, you know, hers sold like in that first day, and I've bought like 8 dresses and one has sold and it didn't sell in a day. It took like a month or 2 and the rest are still sitting. So I think it might just have to do with your store. Like her store has a lot more of those types of items, so maybe someone just got in her shop and bought or saw something else they liked and then stumbled upon that dress or what. But I don't know, all my stores are just a hodgepodge of things because I'm not curated at all. I just buy anything that I think will sell, which is, I mean, anything will sell, honestly, but it depends on how long you want it to sell. So
all right, that is going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Now it is Veterans Day, which means the post office is closed, so we're just recording this at our normal time that we would be shipping things. And we're going to take these things first thing in the morning, and then anything that sells from this point and beyond we'll record in the next video. So, but that is going to do it for our What Sold. Sorry if this video seems a little off kilter. Like I said in the beginning, we are dealing with our recent passing of our dog, and it does have our minds jumbled, and we are feeling a little down. And so, yeah, she was getting older. We were kind of expecting this, but it's still never easy to deal with. And she was such a big part of our lives for a very long time, and we are going to miss her. We miss you, Roxy. Anyway, before I start tearing up, we're going to go ahead and call this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.